In recognition of the 20th anniversary of the book, Woman, Thou Art Loosed, T.D. Jakes and his daughter Sarah sat down for an intimate conversation, bridging 20 years of groundbreaking ministry. They discussed how the book impacted women then and how it continues to transform this current generation.
Dad, congratulations on the 20th anniversary of Woman, Thou Art Loosed. I can't believe I was 4 years old when this book was published. Over time, I've seen it become such a movement. Literally, hundreds of thousands of women around the world have been touched by the words that God laid on your heart for this book. I mean, why this book? Why Woman, Thou Art Loosed? Why something focusing on the struggles of women?
You know, I was fascinated when I read Luke 13, because the thing that really overwhelmed me is that the Bible said that this woman was in the crowd, that she was broken, she was infirmed, and that he saw her. And I wanted to write something to let women know that God is aware of their individual plight, not just them collectively, but them individually, that he cares for the way they feel and what they're going through in a way that sometimes they don't find that compassion in other places or other things or even other people. But through faith and faith in Christ, that they can understand that he's not just a God of the universe, but he's personally involved with how they feel and what they're going through and what they've been through and what they aspire for, that he cares about them, that he sees them.
I think it's such a universal message. I mean, of course I was 4, but now as a grown woman, having gone through my own ups and downs of life, I have found that the book has helped me personally. I think it's a universal message that really transcends time. So I want to thank you for writing this book for me and generations to come who don't always understand their worth and wonder, does God really see me? So I'm excited.
Well, I'm glad. I really think it's very, very important that women today understand that Christ cares and that he intervenes into their lives at every stage. The things that a young woman faces are different from the things a middle-aged woman or older woman faces, but truth is universal, and I think that it will really touch them and perhaps be somewhat of a mentor, a guide, a compass through which they can face the vicissitudes of life and be able to focus on who they are and explore who they are. Because, as you know, finding out who you are is a journey.
Yes, it is.
It's a lifelong journey, and to have some guide along the way. I wanted Woman, Thou Art Loosed to be a GPS for women at every stage of their lives. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Now, in this opening chapter of the book, you talk about an earthquake coming to really break us out of our self-imposed prisons. This book itself was an earthquake, which spawned a spiritual tidal wave that is still rushing over women all around the world. Having sold over 5 million copies, that's a lot. Did you have any idea that this book would reach so many lives?
I had no idea at all. It was like really mind-boggling. It started out, you know, just simply a Sunday school class with about 43 women and then evolved into the book. But I did not know that I'd struck a nerve through which many, many women would begin to better see themselves and see how they fit into the whole topography of what God has for them. It was translated into a multiplicity of languages. It transcended culture and age, and it's just been amazing to see the amount of women who have been blessed by this book.